So hey guys, you're welcome to the second series in the masterclass we've been having. I believe you've watched the first video, and then that really gave you some pump up, right? And so there's the second video in this series. And we'll be looking at, as you can see, I hope you can see my screen. I believe you can. Uh, what is YouTube and how exactly you can make some income, make money from that. Like I said, we'll be dealing with a lot of things more in this series. They'll be live. We'll be going live, but this is just recorded for this period. And we'll be knowing how you can make more income, more impact, and more influence with YouTube. Okay, without wastage of time, we'll go straight back to what we have today. So, what is YouTube? I believe we all know YouTube. It's a peer-to-peer sharing software. Like you can see here, YouTube, American online video sharing platform, headquarters in the US, 3 by 3 people, and all the blah 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 blah. And so YouTube generally allows you to view what other people upload. You can rate, you can like, you can share, you can comment, subscribe to other people's channel, and all the other things. YouTube also helps you to, like, you could record short videos, long videos, documentaries. As you can see here, movie trailers, live stream, video blocking, educational videos, whatever. In essence, it just helps you. It's just a store for your videos where you can effectively make other people interact with them, right? You also have other services like YouTube, right? Daily Motion and all the rest. And so that's the essence. YouTube generally is owned by Google. They were purchased by Google, I think, in 2008, right? And all the other things. So it's generally, like you can see from here, it's a video hosting service, right? It's owned by Google. It's a subsidiary of Google, headquarters in the United States, and blah blah blah. You can put your music, right? But down to what we will be discussing. So the next thing, it's in simple time. So people who put their videos or who have channels on YouTube are called YouTubers, right? So many of them choose or love to refer to themselves as YouTubers, right? And in simple terms, I'll do my best to explain how YouTubers are being paid and roughly how much you can do and the process behind that, right? In this video. So if you look at it, this is the Wikipedia link to YouTube. Now, if you look at my icon, if you see this revenue, I trust you can see it. Parent Google Inc. You can see Alexa and Alexa ranking. They are the second, and that's another thing you must understand about YouTube. Like, the population will continue off for at least for the next 10 years. YouTube will continue to be ranked among the first 10 because we'll continue like watching videos. In fact, many of us love watching videos compared to, right, listening or reading a book. You always want to watch the videos, and they're innovating every single day. So there's high probability YouTube will still be there at least for the next 10 years. So whatever you are doing, don't just look at it for the short haul. You're looking at it also for the long haul. So now if you see the revenue, now just for last year alone, right? YouTube had a revenue of $15 billion. $15 billion. Now, not naira, dollars. I want you to just imagine what $15 billion is, right? And when we say they have a revenue of $15 billion, that is after paying every single YouTuber that they need to pay, right? So those people that upload content on their platform and they get monetized and they get money after getting some of the monies from them, right? I'll be explaining that later in a later video. After paying those people, right, what they have, what they get, right, excluding their profit is $15 billion, right? That's quite high, right? Now, not naira, dollars. If you convert that to naira, that would be almost more than our GDP as even as a nation. That would be in trillions of dollars, right? And I'll be going much more to it. Okay, how does YouTubers make money? So if you fix your video on YouTube, how do you actually make money from it? Okay, for instance, if you upload your videos to it, how do you make money from it? So the first way you make money from it is AdSense. There's what we call AdSense. Second way is affiliate links, right? And I'll be explaining all those, right? The third one is selling your own products, right? And I'll be explaining that with videos. And the last one is endorsements, right? So I'll be starting with AdSense, right? AdSense is called Google AdSense. And what's Google AdSense? Google AdSense is just a service created by Google in order to be able to monetize. They were able to monetize content, as you can see, advertising. That's $15 billion that was made through Google AdSense by Google. So Google gets money when they using AdSense. So they don't just get money. You don't just get money. Google also gets money. So the thing is that through AdSense, they find a way to get people who come advertise in their platform, right? And they give you a percentage of it, usually mostly 40%. So people come to Google AdSense and tell them, okay, I want to advertise on YouTube, right? And they put those ads in your video. So when people watch your videos, right, Google gets a percentage of the money and you get a percentage of the money. And as you can see here, it's a program run by Google through website publishers, right? And you can also do that in your websites, not just for YouTube videos, right? Where to serve, you can tag text, images, videos, interactive media, and advertisements, and so that you can just get uh to get at least a little income out of what you are publishing to the world. So AdSense is not just only meant for YouTube, it's also meant for other content. As you can see here, this is the website google.com/AdSense. We value your content, creating context and all the other stuff, right? 2 million people have chosen AdSense. So if you have a website also and you have other people using your website, you can monetize it through AdSense, right? Really, really very powerful stuff, right? And so back to our slide. Okay, now next slide. Okay, you're going to, okay, now what do you need to know to get paid by AdSense? Now we said AdSense is owned by Google or by YouTube. That's the arm that they use to get money. So what do you need? Now, first is that YouTube is monetized by AdSense, and then you get paid by AdSense and not by YouTube, right? I'll be showing you maybe screenshots of some of my payments, right, and how to open an AdSense account, right? So you get paid by AdSense and not necessarily by YouTube, right? But they are all the same platform. They are all owned by the same person, right? So AdSense is one heck of a phenomenal product. It's run by artificial intelligence, and please note it cannot be cheated, right? There are complex way of generating ads and paying you, the publisher, or you, the content creator, or you, the YouTube owner. So please don't try to game the algorithm. Don't go and be watching your videos, clicking on your videos, watching. The algorithm will recognize you and will ban you, right? It's AI, they are mostly artificial intelligence that works on these things. So it's really, really very hard to you understand, cheat the algorithm, right? They have a whole artificial bunch of people that is working on this. So please, it's important to note that YouTube pays only when you have been monetized, right? Only when your channel has been monetized. It's the same thing with people that have websites, right? So if you have a website, you can't be paid until you subscribe that website to AdSense, and AdSense, they check it around, they check your website, that means, and they believe they can serve their ads or ads of their client on your website. Now that's the same thing with YouTube, right? They will have to check your channel and check if it meets the criteria, right? And then we're going to monetize it. When we started YouTube, it was very easy to get monetized. In fact, you could get a channel the same day and get monetized, but now it's really quite pretty hard. And now most of the time you have to have 4,000 hours of content watched and 1,000 subscribers to be monetized, right? That's a whole lot, 4,000 hours. But notice that it's 4,000 hours for your lifetime, right? It's not just like a year, it's not just like 2 years, right? Mostly 4,000 hours. That means your life is used at least in a year. Now that tells you that the more you upload and the more people watch your content, the more it's easier for you to get monetized, right? And most of the time, people get there. So I'll be showing you all the tricks and the methods on how to get monetized easily, right? It's just that it's going to take you time, right? Like I said in the beginning, this is not a get rich quick scheme. If you are thinking of something that will just get rich quick after a few minutes, no. You are in the wrong place, right? This thing is something you have to do consistently for at least a month. before you start seeing, right? Before you start seeing all the fruits of it, right? And if you, after a month you're doing it consistently, right, you will start seeing the fruits of it. If you are consistent, right? The key is consistency, right? And so how is the money being made? Now there's what is called cost per mile, CPM. Now, CPM is just the cost per thousand views, right? So how much is the cost per your thousand views? Now, let me just use this example. Now, for example, let's say your CPM is $1, right? So that means Google will be paying you $1 for every 1,000 views you have on a particular video, right? So for instance, if you have a higher CPM of maybe like 7.6, you understand, Google will pay you $7.6 per every 1,000 views, right? And you must also understand that also, okay, now let's imagine for you to really understand the power of YouTube, because it's something that compounds, it's a compounding interest. Now let's imagine on your channel you only had 1,000 views, right? And your CPM was 1. CPM of 1 is actually a low CPM, right? I'll teach you how to make your channel to function in niches or in areas that have higher CPM. CPMs like 7, CPM like 6, right? And CPM like 5 instead of 1. So for every 1,000 views you have, let's imagine you had a CPM of $1, you have $1, right? Now, for every 10,000 views you have a CPM of $10. But for every 100,000 views, you have a CPM of $100. Now, for every 1 million views, that's if your CPM rate is $1, you have $1,000. Now, if your views are 1 million, if your views are 1 million, you have $1,000. If your views are 10 million, you have $10,000. If your views are 100,000 or 100 million views, you have $100,000. Right now, just imagine lifetime. Now, there are some people that do YouTube at least for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, right? And in 4 years, you can accomplish this, 100 million views, right? It looks big, but that's the power of compounding interest. And if you can have, that's even in a niche with a low CPM, if you can have 1 billion views, you have $1 million, right? So the more, that shows you that the more videos you upload, the more people watch your videos, the more subscribers you have, the more your chances of getting paid in a higher fee. And I'll show you an example of that. Let me show you an example of that. So here is a channel. Okay, let me go YouTube. So see. So I want to show you an example. Okay, this is a Nigerian lady that she just does videos about how to cook, just how to cook. And see how many subscribers she has. She has 295,000 subscribers. But you know the catch, see how many videos she has, just 669 videos. Now, the truth is that it's not easy to make videos, right? But I'll teach you a very, very easy way of making videos, right? So now see her views. She has had more than 31.5 million views. So there's high probability that she has made a lot of money from what we said here, right? We said if you've made at least 10 million views, you've gotten more than $10,000. So we know that at least on the list, if she has never made money, she would have made at least more than $30,000. $30,000, right? How much is $30,000? $30,000 times 360. We're talking almost 50 something. No? Let's have a calculator that will calculate this for us. So we're here, $30,000 times the current rate of dollar is 450. So if she hasn't got any money from her channel, at least she would have made 13.5 million. That's only from AdSense. You could get that only from AdSense, right? Imagine the powerful that is. Just only from AdSense she would have made that amount. So as you can see, she has 31.5 million views, right? Total lifetime. Now, let's see when she started YouTube. She has started YouTube for a while. For real, and notice she just has 669 videos, just 600. Now she must have started YouTube for a while though. As you can see, most of what she posts are just posts about how to make food, how to get a lot of things. And this, let's check when she started YouTube. So she started YouTube 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Wow, that's quite far. But maybe she wasn't posting too frequent. But for what we see here, she was more frequent 7 years ago. 7 years ago. So she started posting more 7 years ago. And now she has really made a lot. Right? So, but I'll still show you skills to shorten this whole process. Right? I'll show you ways and skills to shorten the process of all this. Right? So what I wanted to show you was how she makes money. Okay, let's click on the spicy food. Now, here is an ad, right? Now, because we are viewing this thing and we're looking at that, you see skip ad here, right? Now, because of this, just this view alone, just by doing this, she's earning money on the background. I don't know if you get, if we all get what I'm trying to say. So whenever time you go to those YouTube videos and you click, right, and you click those links, you are making, or those people that uploaded it are making money on the background, right? And so some examples of people that have really money. Pew, the Gundam style guy, right? Let me just show you from his YouTube that popular guy, Gundam style, right, has 3.6 billion views. Now get that stuff. 3.6 billion views. Now there's high probability the same person that owns this 113 million still owns this, right? Now, and he got 3.6 billion views. According to our calculation, that's if he's in the lowest niche. How much would you have made right now? You would have made millions of dollars. Millions, at least on the least $3 million only from YouTube, excluding other things. That's, I told you that ads are not the only way you make money. We have Pew and all the others, right? I know PewDiePie is one of the highest ranking channels on this thing on YouTube. Another one which we are quite conversant with is Mark-Angel Comedy. And Mark-Angel Comedy, they have 6.1 million subscribers. Now notice they just have just 294 videos. Just 294 videos, but they have that amount of, you understand, subscribers, right? I will show you how to make sure that you don't need to have a lot of videos. Okay. So you see what is happening. They have just 294 videos. They have 1.34 billion views. So no matter how even little, I think their CPM too should be at 1 because Nigeria has a very, very low CPM, or this thing from views from Nigeria has a very, very low CPM. You will notice that even if they have it as low CPM, as low as 1, they would have made at least $1 million. $1 million. Now, do you know how much is $1 million? Let's calculate this with our calculator. $1 million, right, times 450. Notice they're earning in dollars, not even naira. It's 45 million naira. 45 million naira. So you notice that you must actually take this actually as a business and not just as anything that's just coming around. Now, the one I'm going to also teach you is that you don't need to show your face. If you notice, most of these videos, they are ones that show your face. And like I said in the first video, I will actually advise you to have a channel where you show your face and people can come and watch things and just get to know about your life. And I'll teach you how to choose niches in that and how to choose areas. Now, another thing is this channel called Business Casual. There are many channels like that. Business Casual, right? And I'll show you something. Now see, they have 832,000 views and they have just 91 videos, right? So let's even imagine they are only making 91 divided by calculator, 91 divided by 12. Let's imagine they are only making 7 or more videos in a month. Let's imagine they are almost making 8 videos in a month. In 1 year, they already got 832k subs. Now, see the kind of videos they are putting. Did you see the kind of videos? So you are not necessarily seeing anybody's face or anybody's anything. Now, see how many views they've gotten. Their lifetime views. Let me pause this. Do you see how the videos are going? Nobody's face is being shown. It's just like a documentary. Somebody's listing things, somebody's saying things, and they are showing. I'll show you how this can be done easily, right? Now, see how many views they've gotten. Just see how many views they've gotten. They've gotten about 64.5 million views total lifetime from just 71 videos. They only uploaded one video this month. For the last 30 days, they only uploaded one video. Now, you notice that it's just like a passive thing that the person is doing. How would just upload just one video? But notice how many views he still got. 1.2 million views in the last 30 days. But his lifetime views is 64.5 million. Now, even from our calculation, you know that he's already earning a lot of money, at least in thousands of dollars. So you understand that, and check the kind of videos they are showing. They are not things that you really have to show your face. Like, see this one. Let me play it. Are you seeing it? So nobody's face is being shown. It's just somebody just talking, right? And there are videos and there are things playing in the background. I'll show you ways by which you can do those kind of videos. Now let's check their most popular videos. Right? Most popular videos. Now see this, it had 3.9 million views. Now let me show you how the video is. Are you seeing? So if you notice the videos are just pictures and text, pictures and text, pictures. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? But see how much that views. 3.9 million. So you don't necessarily need to fix your face, and this is what I'll be teaching you to do: how to choose the niche, how to make this kind of videos easily, you understand, and how to make people discover your videos easily, right? So you don't need to actually fix your face, right? As you can see, most of their videos are like that. They don't necessarily fix their face, right? What they do, see this one, 3.6 million. Most of what they do is just like a documentary, you understand? It's just pictures and text, and they use the ad. This the ad, you see their channel is monetized. Now see 3.6 million views. Are you seeing? It's mostly just pictures and text, pictures and text, pictures and text. I'll show you how to do it very easily. You can do this so much. It's just very easy. So it's something that if you actually stay, but you actually have to put the time. And these people are doing it on a very passive note. If you notice, they are not really active about it. Just 91 videos, and they have already 332,000 subscribers, right? So I'll really just teach you how to do that, right? And then the other things I'm going to teach you how to do, right? Let me open my slide. Right, the last one is most amazing top 10, right? I just want to give you that you must not show your face. You must not show your face in those videos. So we see somebody like CCME, most of the time she's even showing, most of the time, sometimes she shows her face, sometimes she don't show her face. But okay, let's see this channel. Let's see this channel. Are you seeing pictures and text? Pictures and text, pictures and text, right? And there are easy ways you do these things. They are not necessarily, you must not necessarily spend a lot of time to do them. So there are really easy ways you can do these things, and that you not spend a lot of time. Now note, if you actually see some things that is happening, see their lifetime views 2.1 billion in the last 30 days, right? These people are actually constantly uploading. They had 91 videos in the last 30 days. So they were uploading maybe like 3 videos per day, right? And see, they have 47.5 million views, right? See, 2.1 billion. But these people, they actually upload a lot of videos, almost 3,000 videos, right? Now you see their videos. Pictures, text, pictures. Okay, I think they started adding the face of people now. but mostly if you check their most viewed video, they are mostly pictures and text, pictures and text, pictures and text. Pictures and text, pictures and text. See, top 10. Okay. Did you see it? Pictures and text, pictures and text, right? So that's mostly what they do. Just pictures and text. It's not something that you really have to show your face. As you can see this video, most of them, it's just pictures and text and their voice on the background, right? Just pictures and their text going on. So, but there's another thing I also want to show you in their video, right? These are the links. Another way you can also make money from your videos are what we call affiliate links, like I show you. So now, all these things, all these links, you can put a link here. Okay, let me get, okay, like for instance, see, get our merch. So you can put a link here. This is actually, they created a product, right? And they're selling it. Let me check business casual. I think business casual has a lot of links. Okay, so let's check one of their videos. Let's pause it. Now, if you check their videos, you will see this is a place to donate. This is a place to donate, so you can donate to them, right? Then now, if you click on any of these links, they get money. You see, sign up for Acons. Acons, I think, is a website. If you click on it now, those guys will get money. You understand? See the other people, they have their own. Like I said, one of the ways you make money, like I said, you apart from ads, are also how. Where is it? Okay. So one of the most I told you you could make money are selling your own products, and that's what that website is doing. They're selling their own products, and what are they selling? They're selling their own shirts. You see, most amazing classic. Is this life real now? Most amazing t-shirt. You understand? And people are actually buying. You'll be surprised. Can you imagine for just one small t-shirt for a cap? This cap you go and get maybe 1,000 or 2,000 naira. You see, $24, $25. Hoodie. People will be buying, right? I know the funny thing, they are not making these shirts, right? There are people that do it for them in the background. All they need to do is just make the website like this, and I'll show you how to do some of these things, right? If you really want to do them. But for growing your channel now, right, more of what you should focus on are affiliate links and trying to get AdSense, right? Now, if you can see business casual, you see, you could also donate to them if you like what they are doing, and you'll be surprised people are actually donating to them. You could also notice, you see, this is a link to a website. You will notice the moment I click on this link now, they will be paid. See Skillshare, subscribe, subscribe to their channel like that, as you can see. So most of all these stuffs, if you, for instance, like see, they give an affiliate link to a book. Whoever clicks this book and go and buy the book will be paid. Do you understand? So there are very, very different ways you can make money with such. And so it's something you should also explore. Also, another thing another way you can make money from is endorsement. Endorsement, for instance, Mark Angel comedy that we talked about. I won't tell you, you see, I told you it's a website. So you see, it's a website, right? If we sign up for this website, they get paid, right? Another one is endorsement, for instance, Mark Angel, because as a result of your YouTube channel, if you have a personality channel, which I have been advising you to do, now, can you imagine this lady that we always used to laugh at, right? The Mark Angel's cousin, right? She's a celebrity, and then she get endorsements for companies, right? They get endorsement from companies that sign them up, and they all smash their face from their YouTube channel. They become a celebrity, right? So they have endorsement. If I Google it, Mark Angel endorsements, you will see that they've had a lot of endorsements. People who have, you see, Science Multimillion, Emanuela, just as a result of being, do you understand, being a YouTube celebrity. she signs multi-million naira endorsement. So another ways you can make money is endorsement. When people come and like your channel, also they want you to endorse you, they want to like sign you up to their company, and just so that you just be making. So those are some of the ways you actually make money on YouTube, right? We'll be exploring a lot how to create a channel and some of the other things. So I will really, I will really want you to be very follow all the videos, right? I trust that you must have learned one or two things. If you have any questions, please just put them in the WhatsApp group. Make sure you put them in the WhatsApp group. I will be there to answer all the questions and any questions you have. So this is just the second group. Please digest it. Think about it. I'll be talking about how you can start a channel, right? It's a series we'll be considering, right? How to start your channel, how to monetize, all the YouTube best practices, things you can do, right? I will literally be holding your hand to start your own channel and make it successful. So thank you, and God bless you. Okay.